guys, this is Jessica, and today I'm going to be creating a project using the supplies from the Mixed Media Inspired box for August 2019. So what you can see here is that I'm applying alcohol ink to a piece of white Yupo, and I'm using the alcohol ink blending tool and the blending felt. The colors I'm using are Sunshine Yellow, Purple Twilight, and Sunset Orange. Now I spent quite a bit of time going back doing layer after layer of these colors, and I'm not going to make you sit here and watch me, but I did spend quite a bit of time in letting the layers kind of settle in between and then doing another layer. And as you can see here, I did quite a few layers. Now I'm putting the alcohol lift ink refill onto a piece of blending foam. This is a thicker piece that you usually use with inks, but I'm using it with this lift ink refill, and I'm going to lift the alcohol ink off of the Yupo paper. Basically, this is like a bleaching effect, so it's going to lift the alcohol ink off of that Yupo. And as we all know, alcohol ink is permanent when dry, but this lift ink will lift it right up. So I'm just using the blending foam and rubbing it through a stencil. And I'm just going to do this throughout the entire background until I get it how I like it. So you can see exactly where I've rubbed with that blending foam and the alcohol lift ink re-inker, that it is removing it mostly. There's still a little bit of staining, but it's mostly removing it and creating this really cool pattern on the background. Now I'm taking a couple drips of the Distress paint in black soot, and I'm just rubbing it on the paper, setting it aside to dry. And then I'm going to use my Sizzix Big Shot and the Tim Holtz set of thinlits called Geo Insects. I'm going to run that through my Big Shot here. And the reason why I did this is I didn't have any black paper, so I made my own. And after I get the die cut picked and all those little bits inside the wings taken out, I'm going to use a mini collage glue stick, and I'm going to glue it down onto this yellow piece of Yupo paper that I made with the Sunshine Yellow alcohol ink. And I'm going to carefully cut around this die cut with my scissors. This does take a little bit of patience, but the final results are totally worth it in my opinion. And I am going to just move forward, but I wanted to show you what it looks like half cut out. Now I'm going to use Texture Paste Crackle, and this will go on completely white and smooth, and you'll set it aside to dry for a time, and when it's completely dry it'll have a crackled texture. Now I'm putting it on completely white, but you could also tint this before you apply it. Anyway, set it aside, go grab yourself a cup of coffee, and when you come back, voila, you're going to have this crackled texture as you can see here. Now I'm going to use the Tim Holtz Distress Crayon in Ground Espresso, and I'm going to apply it all over this crackled texture paste. And as you can see, it's going to get down into the cracks, and you're going to get this really cool tone-on-tone effect. And now I'm using the Distress paint in black soot again to create these speckles. And I'm just using my palette knife, but you could use a brush or any sort of tool that you usually use to make splatters. I'm going to attach everything using the Dina Wakley Media Ultra Thick Gel. I think this particular adhesive works excellent with different kinds of heavy substrates like burlap, or in this case, you know, this Yupo paper sticking onto texture paste. The glue has a really nice hold on things, so this is what I like to use when I'm doing projects like this. And to finish it out, I'm going to put down a couple stickers from the Tim Holtz Clippings sticker pack. First one is the Traveler. And the second clipping sticker says, "Life is full of beauty," which for a bee I feel is appropriate because their entire life is full of flowers and beautiful nature. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the process video for this mixed media card. If you want to learn more about Mixed Media Inspired, please click on the links down below. Otherwise, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of our future videos. Have a wonderful day.